Welcome to True Recaps, spoilers ahead. Today we are going to review the comedy movie Me Time, released in 2022. Me Time opens with Huck, played by Mark Wahlberg, celebrating his 29th birthday by taking Sonny, played by Kevin Hart, for some wingsuit gliding. While hurtling to the ground, Sonny promises to never party like this with Huck again. But just when everyone convinces Sonny that his life has become stagnant and he starts to get jealous of his wife Mary's, played by Regina Hall, proximity to her client, Armando, played by Luis Gerardo Mendez, Huck appears in his life again. This time, he wants him to come away for his 44th birthday for yet another party of a lifetime. After some initial trepidation, Sonny agrees and, well, it does go downhill very literally, very quickly. Is Huck as affluent as Sonny thinks he is? Huck pulls off a total power move by showing off the fact that he's in incredible shape, which basically means that he is completely naked when he meets Sonny. He tops that up by flaunting his luxurious bus, equipped with a minibar and filled with influencers. Sonny asks how all these influencers know Huck. They say that they are colleagues at WeWork. That's how Sonny learns that Huck isn't in the ad agency anymore and has upgraded to stuff like brand synergy and vertical integration. If you know anything about WeWork, you'll understand that Huck is a walking red flag. If you don't, well, it becomes clear when Huck explains later that he got fired from his ad agency and went on a bender with a client that led to his loans. Anyway, Sonny gets attacked by a mountain lion when he gets to Huckchella, which is Huck's own Burning Man festival. As if that's not enough, he finds out that Huck's rich antics are hollow when a loan shark by the name of Stan Berman, played by Jimmy O. Yang, shows up with his muscle, Dorit, played by Shira Gross. He says that Huck owes him $47,000, and in order to speed up the payment process, he's going to break one of his fingers. Sonny says that he is the reason why they found out Huck's location. He posted a photo on Instagram. So he is partially to blame for this sticky situation. Hence, Dorit breaks Sonny's pinky finger, and just to make sure that Huck understands the seriousness of the situation, Stan makes Dorit burn Huckchella to the ground. Why do Sonny and Huck take a revenge detour? Amidst all this chaos, Sonny learns that Armando has hijacked Maya's vacation and has given her the offer to take her and Maya and Sonny's children to his island. You know, to get her opinion on what kind of architecture will suit it. Sonny mistakes this as Armando's way of stealing his wife. So, in order to get back at him, he goes to his empty home with Huck and their driver, Thelma, played by Ilya Isolerez Paulino, with the intention of trashing it. They try to set his tortoise free, but they dump that idea because Sonny's afraid it's going to be crushed on the highway. Then they go inside to throw all of Armando's condiments in the garbage, turn the heat of the wine cabinet all the way up, and delete his TV viewing history. After that, they get a little nasty as Sonny rubs all of Armando's utensils on his private parts. He then poops on Armando's bed. Huck steals all the left foot shoes, leaving all the right ones behind. Thelma gets a little too excited and starts breaking Armando's plates, but Sonny and Huck stop her from doing that because they don't want to cause any serious damage. However, on their way out, Thelma accidentally runs over the tortoise and injures it. So, they feel duty-bound to take it to the vet and ensure that it doesn't die. Unbeknownst to them, all of their antics are captured on Armando's CCTV camera, thereby making their secret revenge quest a complete failure. The positive side of this is that it strengthens Sonny and Huck's relationship, and they shift Huck's birthday party to Sonny's house. How does Sonny help Huck out with his money problems? Huck pretty much wins Sonny over by bringing Seal to the party. As a gesture of gratitude, Sonny says that he's going to pay Stan the $47,000 so that Huck doesn't have to be on the run constantly. Stan gets the money, Huck is saved, everyone's happy. But after learning about what Huck and Sonny have done to Armando's house, Maya returns home with her kids. She reprimands Sonny for his jealousy. She reprimands him for throwing a party like that. She reprimands him for spending such an enormous amount of money on Huck. And on that note, she leaves with the children and tells Sonny to vacate the house because she thinks they need some space in their relationship. Sonny even has a falling out with Huck after realizing that he has spent money on Seal. Everyone goes their separate ways. Sonny puts his heart and soul into the local school's talent show. He learns that his micromanaging and the false rumors about crossing guard Lenore has caused him to try to be someone else and has distanced him from his son. So, he encourages Dashiell, played by Shea Tafari, to do his stand-up act and apologize to Armando, thereby rebuilding his bond with Dashiell, Ava, played by Amenti Sledge, and Maya. After the show, he finds out that Stan Berman has returned his money. He sees that Huck is at the harbor and he assumes that Stan is about to kill him. He calls Thelma and enters Stan's yacht with the intention of saving Huck, but they find out that he has made a deal with Stan to work off his debt. Sonny gives him a counter offer. Sonny says that he wants to become an organizer of parties for kids. He wants to combine Huck's ability to throw great parties with his ability to entertain kids and make money from it. So, he's going to repay Stan again and then make it all back throughout their joint business venture. That way, Huck doesn't have to go away with Stan to Yemen and live out the rest of his life as a server on his yacht. Huck heaves a sigh of relief. Then the three of them, Thelma, Huck and Sonny, trash Stan's yacht because it's apparently their calling card now. Later on, we see that Huck and Sonny's business is a huge success, and Huck is even planning to get married before he hits 60. That's all for this video. Please like, subscribe, share and comment on this video if you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.